Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Shin-Soo Choo is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Conger waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that Desmond Jennings comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 8.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, B.J. Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Evan Longoria will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Steve Pearce will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Throw goes to third, and he'll make it back in safely at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Bradley is there. And that's the third out. J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Push to the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jimmy Corley strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Jimmy.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This is hit high and deep out to left. Swihart ranging back, still ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Set to get his day started, Logan Forsythe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Kershaw comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Steven Souza is ready for his first AB here in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high, the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Blake Swihart is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The left fielder, number
Odorizzi's ready. First pitch on its way.
Swihart.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Catcher, Napoleon Stratton.
On the ground up the middle. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Hank Conger digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And leading off for the Rays, catcher.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Greg Merced will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Desmond Jennings will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in, B.J. Herman. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he is in there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Evan Longoria is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bradley has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the third base line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Steve Pearce is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Swihart moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Jimmy Corley walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Swihart sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
2-0 now. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Stratton has it. Steven Souza is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. On the ground to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, one away. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Napoleon Stratton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
There to take it now is Jennings as he makes the play for out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Hank Conger comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Hank Conger.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Greg Merced. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Desmond Jennings will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Swihart moving in. And that retires the side. Shin-Soo Choo makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pierce is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Adrian Gonzalez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Travis Shaw will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. J.D. Martinez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on. B.J. Herman will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Your third baseman,
Evan Longoria is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Steve Pearce will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he's safe. Jimmy Corley will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
Martinez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is in there, and he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
the batter, number 11, shortstop, Logan.
To third, scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Herman is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Flipped out the other way toward short. To second for one. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Steven Souza steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Center fielder.
Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Hank Conger will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Greg Merced strides in, grounded out his last time through. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will go to Pedroia covering as the sacrifice works as planned. Desmond Jennings steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. B.J. Herman digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Martinez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Napoleon Stratton comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Line drive to center field, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Jennings is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
First baseman, Adrian.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Hard hit to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Travis Shaw ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Grounded to third. Longoria's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Comes set with the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Forsythe dives and makes the stop. It's late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Right side. Pierce gets to it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to... Evan Longoria digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Rays, third baseman, Evan.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. On his way to pitch number 75. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Steve Pierce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jimmy Corley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Napoleon Stratton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Xavier Cedeno come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem here. 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bradley runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in now the slugging first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. And striding in to start the 9th, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Craig Kimbrell is on now to Corey Dickerson will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Steven Souza will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Justin Morneau will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Calling for it, Bradley, 2 down. Hank Conger makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make them sweat a little.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book.